We have the opportunity in Minnesota this year to elect a Republican governor and legislature for the first time in modern history. But we'll only do that if we pick our strongest candidate. There's been much media buzz about Tim Pawlenty getting into this race and how that might affect the current field. For me, it changes nothing because I know I'm the strongest candidate we've got, whether Tim gets in or not. And here's why. First, this election has to be about an optimistic vision for the future if we want to win. And it will be if I'm your candidate. But if Tim's our candidate, no matter how much he talks about the future, this election will be about the past. Whether it's his D.C. lobbying job, or his presidential run, or his attacks on Donald Trump, or the many things people will pick apart about his governorship, this campaign will be a referendum on Tim Pawlenty and not about our future. That might not be fair, but it's the reality. And all the money in the world won't change that. By contrast, I've been traveling this state for a year, telling Minnesotans we'll let them keep more of what they earn. We'll rein in arrogant state agencies like the DNR and the PCA and take power away from the political class and give people a voice. That's a message that's breaking through because I don't have baggage that overpowers everything else. Second, we'll win if we have a united party and an excited Republican base. I've united every faction of this party because they know I won't be a business as usual Republican. Minnesotans are sick and tired of the status quo and want fundamental change. And they know the ones who've profited the most off the system won't be the ones to change it. Republicans know I'll clean house in our state agencies, that I'll make government smaller, not just slow its growth, and I'll be guided by principle, not polling, and will fundamentally reform the system. And, pretty important, they know I support our president, and did before his election, not just after. The base of our party is uniting behind my campaign. No other candidate will be able to do that, and we need it to win. One last thing. I know Tim Pawlenty can raise more money than I can. He's got a lot of rich friends. But recent history is littered with Republicans who had piles of money and lost. Money matters, and I'll have plenty of it. But this race will be won on grassroots passion and fundamental reform, not who spends the most. I'm extremely confident that I'll win our party's endorsement in June, and if Tim Pawlenty forces a primary, well then I'll just have to go beat one Washington Tim in August and another Washington Tim on November 6th. Please check out my website, and I hope to earn your support.